Welcome back to Syed Gaming, everybody, for another episode in this Cricket 19 career mode. We're picking up the second part of this match, Surrey versus Middlesex. So we left it on 139 not out for ourselves. Morgan is on 40 not out. 230 for 4 here in Middlesex, as this partnership between ourselves and Morgan is edging closer to 200. How far can we take this innings? Let's get straight back into the action. Right, here we go. Let's join the action and pick up from where we left off. So I haven't actually played this. Normally I stop it and continue recording for the second episode, so haven't played this for a day. Just need to concentrate and get ourselves going once again. Oh my goodness, no, man, come off it. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're having a giggle. Inside edge onto the pad and it loops up. Never gonna get a better chance than that to score a double hundred. Oh, for fuck's sake. I had a feeling. Oh, doesn't matter. I mean, I've gone for 139. It just feels like I've gone for a duck right now. Oh man, you know what? Anyway guys, welcome back to another episode. Don't even know what to say. This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. So stopped the recording at the end of the last episode, and I was actually going to continue batting because I was in a rhythm and everything like that, and couldn't obviously do that because I had a few things to do around the house, and I decided, well, you know, we'll record it the next day. And as I was coming into the start of this episode, I kept saying to myself, just don't get out early in your innings. If you can just go through the first couple of overs, get back in the rhythm, there's a 200 up there for grabs. Anyway, we've messed it up. First ball coming back, and yeah, inside edge onto the pads, loops up. The weirdest way to get out, but it is what it is. So a new higher score for ourselves, 139 in this. I don't know if that's the highest we've actually made in just first class cricket, if it's actually the highest we've made in cricket 19. But anyway, a good solid knock. But I have to say, the 200 was there for the taking. The way we were batting in the last episode, everything was coming easily onto the bat. We were making runs for fun. Note to myself, next time round when you're in this situation, just continue it. Just continue the episode. If it ends up being a half an hour long episode, then so be it. And yeah, enough of that. So 308 is the lead now. Sorry, the Surrey trail by 308. None for 34. Roy is on strike alongside Winter. We just need to pick up a couple of wickets here, and that's in the air. It's gone. Never enough fielders in the slip corner for Ali. This always happens in the match, one of those things. So we just need to make early breakthroughs here. A nice first inning score from Middlesex, and we should hopefully go and win this one. If we don't, I will be surprised. Right, one more delivery to go. Still gutted about the lack of performance with the bat, but anyway, let's try to stop talking about it if we can. Last ball coming up, going for the short delivery here. Ducks underneath it. 38 without loss, Surrey. Right, going into our second over here. None for 44, Surrey. Roy moved on to 33 here. Winter 6 of 16, 92.8 miles per hour. Could have released that delivery a little bit better. So the next match, this is obviously the last match in this county format for ourselves, and then it's should be our debut for Victoria in the JLT. Now, not sure how that's going to go. Really looking forward to it, but one thing is, my knowledge of the JLT Sheffield Shield is not the best. So in terms of the teams, I did not update any of the Sheffield Shield teams, and the reason I didn't do that was because I had heard that they have actually got all the licensed players for the Sheffield Shield this time in Cricket 19. Anyway, I'm sure I read that somewhere on let's celebrate the wicket, and we'll come back to the Sheffield Shield in a second as we've made the breakthrough. There's the first wicket, inside edge through to Quinton. I went for the cutter there. The cutters work like a treat. If you can just get them right, they do bring you loads of wickets. There's the first one. And was that Jason Roy? No, Jake Winter has departed for 6. Right, Rory Burns, the new man in left-hander, highest score of 219. 2 deliveries. Can we pick him up as well? Leg cutter coming up as well on a good length. Goes on the back foot. Nice punch. Lovely drive, and that's probably going to run away for 4 runs. Man running after it will pull it back. Luckily not a boundary. So as I was saying, the JLT Sheffield Shield teams are never updated because I've been told that all the licensed teams are in the game. We will naturally find out if that is the case But I was having a look at the YouTube analytics, and 2.1% of my viewership comes from Australia. 50% comes from the UK as expected, but 2.1% comes from Australia. So all everybody who's out there watching this in Australia, when we get to the Sheffield Shield, do let me know, especially if the Victoria lineup is accurate. That's the one I'm really concerned about. So do let me know if that is the case. Right, we're into our third over, 1 for 12, 48 for 1 here, Surrey. Can we make another breakthrough here? Straight drive, no runs. Right, back for our second spell, 4 overs, 1 wicket for 23 in the first, 100 for 3 now here, Surrey. Roy has moved on to 57. Pope is the new man, who's 7 of 11 deliveries here. So a long way to go. They still trail by 242 runs. Obviously 139 of those total for Middlesex was contributed by yours truly, and that's the last time I talk about my batting, because I probably sound like sour grapes. But the frustration, I don't know if the frustration can be picked up in the voice, guys. That 200 was there, it was dangling there. I should have made 200. We'll make it at some point. I guarantee in the career mode at some point we will make the 200 or even the 150. I don't even think we've made a 150 yet. But anyway, if I'm wrong, let me let me know in the comment section below. Right, 3 deliveries to go into our 5th over. Yorker coming up. Going to put some extra pace into this. Haven't picked up a bowled for a long time. Most of our wickets have been caught behind into slip cordons, which we're not complaining about, but it would be nice to pick up a bowled. Right. Can we pick up Pope here? I thought it was Roy. Nope. Can we pick up Pope here? Gets a good solid bat on it. 98.5 miles per hour. Still hunting for that 100 mile per hour delivery. Don't know if we'll ever get it actually, because our bowling is maxed out. Right. Last ball coming up. Leg cutter on a good length. Start it a little bit wide. There we go. Chop done. Oh yep. Don't forget to appeal. Do not forget to appeal. Because yeah, you don't get wickets if you don't appeal. Weird thing by Big Ant. I don't know why they don't just give the wicket when it's such a blatant edge. Anyway, that's our second wicket. Lovely catch at second slip. And no, third slip? No, second slip. Yep, lovely catch at second slip. Ollie Pope. See you later, mate. Right, into our 11th over now. Roy has moved on to 100. Curran 17 of 48. They now just trail by 181. 161 for 4 here, Surrey. So we did expect them to put up a little bit of a fight, and they are now doing that. We are 2 for 41, looking for that third wicket. Nearly had Jason Roy on 96. An edge, inside edge past the keeper for 4 runs. Brought up his 100. Would have been fantastic to have picked him up. Right. Come on, 3 deliveries to go. We need to make a breakthrough here. This partnership is now starting to build and cause damage here for Middlesex. Goes on the back foot, and it'll just be the 1 run. Catch it. There we go. Sam Curran have to appeal. There we go. 3rd wicket. Come on. Bloody hell. Umpire, don't take so long in giving out. For a second I thought, what the hell is going on? We've made the breakthrough. The partnership is finally broken. Curran, we had an edge on the last delivery that went wide of the slip cordon. This time straight through to Quinton. He does the rest. Curran departs for 32. 5 for 213 now, Surrey. Right, here we go. Coming in for a batting in the second inning. 17 matches. Average of 44. We lead by 76. Middlesex 2 down for 60 as Rabada coming in. And we know what he can do. There we go. This time he doesn't pick up the edge. And we play a nice cover drive, 4 runs. Right, so we're on day 2 of this match, just coming up to tea on day 2. Plenty of time left in this match for a result. We just need to bat sensibly like we did in the first innings. We started off pretty much in the same manner, apart from the first delivery played after coming back into this episode. But runs are coming nicely here for ourselves. Robinson on the other end moves on to 27 of 49. We're 8 of 2. Jason Roy made 181 in the first inning, so he's obviously gone past the highest score for this match. Shouldn't have taken a run there. Quick single. There's the 1 run. Correct me. Nope, I'm wrong. 5 runs. Overthrows again. So the overthrows continues. I was watching a video the other day from Gareth, and he was complaining about the bugs in his phantom wicket episode. And to be honest, having had this game now for a bit of, for a little while now, it's a good game, but I had to agree with a lot of things he was saying in that episode. There was a lot of promise when this game came out in terms of the career mode, and don't get me wrong, it's a good career mode. Definitely a good career mode. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Should have just stood there, no need to run for those. It's a good career mode, but there are a lot of things in this career mode which could have been added, which Big Ant did say they were going to add, and they haven't. And to be honest, one of the big emphasis they made was around AI. How the AI will note down what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, and then start playing to your strengths and weaknesses, etc, etc. And you guys have been watching these videos for a while now. There's been numerous occasions I can remember where we just kept playing the same shot again and again through the covers. AI doesn't really respond to it that well, so I'm hoping maybe in a patch update or something they will make some changes. Probably not going to see any major changes now until the next game comes out, but until then we'll just keep ticking along nicely and progressing. 80 for 2 Middlesex. Oh, that's in the air, drop short, just no need to go for the second. Oh my goodness, I thought we threw it away. I thought I timed it nicely. Late timing on that one, and we nearly gave our wicket away. As we now move on to 18 here, sorry, 20 of 8 deliveries. Another wicket has gone down. Gubbins has come in on the other end, so Robson has departed. There we go again. Why is there such a big gap there, and why are you bowling into my favorite areas? Makes no sense. There we go, another boundary. Lovely shot, just open the face, run it down towards third man. No fielders there. Where the gaps are, if you're going to keep bowling there, we're going to keep hitting you for 4 runs. Right, still no man at point. Big gap between cover and point here. So if McCurr bowls it outside the off stump, this time, oh, I've missed it completely. Maybe getting ahead of myself. Oh, it's in the air again, uppish. That man should really be coming in and taking that catch. Oh, twice we've done that now. I don't know why. All of a sudden, our timing just disappears on us. We're timing them nicely out there in the middle, but every now and then we've just chipped one in the air. Curran comes in, 1 for 24 into a 6th over. 100 for 3 here, Middlesex. Big gap in the cover area. It's not going to be bowled. They're just going to flick you on the leg side, 1 run. Right, change of bowling. Spin in earlier than the first innings. We had a lot of pace bowling at us in the first innings. Now the spinner is in. No run there, decline that. So spinner was what led to our downfall in the first innings. Edge onto our pad, looped up in the air. Slip came in and did the rest. So got to be a little bit careful here against the spinners. The field is a bit more spread out now, blocking our scoring areas, which makes sense. Right, can we run this one down? No, we can't. Just the 1 run. I was trying to get it towards third man. Didn't time it well enough. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? I tried to be clever. I tried to guide it can't even get my words out. Tried to guide it down towards third man. What have I ended up doing? Oh, that's like net practice. That's fielding practice, guys. When you try to just give the keeper some warm-up catches. What have we done? Gone for 32. Did not see that coming. Right, here we go. Coming in for the second innings and the last time in this county cup for this season. Departed for 30 odd runs. You know what? We've made about 170 odd runs in this match, and you would think that we should be happy with that performance. But in this episode, it just feels like our batting has not been that great. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on myself. But anyway, 273. They're trailed by simple equation now for Middlesex. Pick up 10 wickets before they get to 272 and win the match here. And see if we can maybe get into the top spot. So we are currently, we were currently second in the table before the start of this match. So would like to finish off this county cup on a high, if possible. Right, here we go. Leg cutter coming up. The wall that got us all the wickets. Roy is on 54. Winter on 15. So Jason Roy probably pick up the man of the match. He made 180 odd in the first innings, and I think he's a shoe-in here for the man of the match. If he goes on and makes a second 100, then fair play to the lad. He will have to take that man of the match, but we're going to try everything in our power to get him out and see if we can pick up the man of the match. That's rubbish delivery, Ali. Come on, you're trying to bowl a leg cutter and you're starting it too far down the leg side. Right, last ball coming up our first over. Only 1 run off it. None for 70. Can we make it 1 for 70 here? Rubbish delivery again. No runs, just 1 run off the over. 70 without loss, Surrey. Right, so Jason Roy has departed. Rory Burns is the new man in. So no 100 in this innings for Jason Roy. Good stuff there. 1 for 74 now, Middlesex. We're into our second over. Short delivery. Haven't used the short delivery a lot recently. Want to try using it again. That's... Ooh, okay. It's a good shot. I got excited for no reason. He slapped me sort of away for a couple of runs. For a second I thought that was going to be an edge into the slip cordon, and not to be. Right, 2 deliveries to go in this over. 3 runs off it already. Burns on strike. Can we make the breakthrough and pick up our first wicket? And there we go. Bowled him and he's walked off. Pads onto the stumps, or did it just miss the pads? I think that hit his pad and then onto the stumps. Anyway, we've got the bowled. I think it was in this match we were talking about getting a bowled. Rory Burns departs for a duck. Ryan Patel, the new man in. We've made the breakthrough. Surrey are 2 down now. We have 1 for 5 on our wickets column. 1 wicket for 5 runs in our column. You get the point. I'm going to stop talking. Oh, how did that... Oh my god. Right through him. Cut him up right through the middle with that delivery. And I'm so surprised that did not pick up an edge. We're bowling the off cutter here, so the movement, we're trying to get it away from him into the slips if possible with an edge. This time he gets the full face of the bat. Picks up a couple of runs. Oh, again a play and a miss. Come on, Ryan, we've got your number, son. We are all over you here. You have got no clue what's going on out there. Right, come on. Put everybody... There we go. There we go. I was going to say put yourself out of the misery and give everybody what they want. Patel departs. He never looked comfortable facing us. We cut through him a few times. Play and a miss. This time inside edge. Quinton, over to you. And there it is. The Quinton and Ali combination strikes again. Surrey are now 3 down. Ryan Patel goes for 3. Right, here we go. Back for our second spell. 6 overs, 2 wickets for 16 with an economy of 2.7 in the first spell. And Surrey trail by 177. They are 5 down now. Winter is still hanging in there on 65. Folks has joined him, who's 9 off 12 here. And Middlesex have really got a grip on this game now. Couple of more wickets from ourselves, or anybody for that matter. And Surrey will be staring down the barrel of a defeat. I already think they are, but 177 with 5 wickets in hand is doable. And if we don't pick up any wickets, then yeah, we will be in all sorts of trouble. Catch it! Oh, there we go. There we go. As we said it, 3rd wicket. We've been brought back in to break up the partnership. And there you go. For a second I thought this had gone past him. Lovely catch there. I think that was Holden. Yep, Holden takes the one-handed catch to his right. Our 3rd wicket in this innings. 6th wicket for the match. Ben Folks, see you later, mate. Catch it. Oh, no 3rd slip. No 3rd slip, Ali. What are you doing? Right, we do have a 3rd slip. I always say never chase the chance that has gone. But can he just do what he did again? I need a 4th slip. I need a 4th slip. Right, I have a 4th slip now. 3rd time lucky, will it be? No, it won't be. This time he just glances it to the leg side. Catch it! Oh, for God's sake. How many times is that going to happen? If he keeps doing that, they'll just tick down these scores anyway. I mean, how many fielders can I put in the slip cordon? I could put everybody there and I'll never stop that. Right, come on. Give me it. Give it. There we go. Finally. Thank you, Brothwick. Off you go, son. After the 7th, 8th, 10th time of asking God knows how many times, we finally made the breakthrough. That's our 4th wicket. He's now edged one finally to our slip cordon that just kept growing and growing as every over went by. In the end it goes to Quinton, who's been there the whole time. Brothwick departs for 31. 7 for 232 Surrey. Right, Rabada, the new man in. 110 is what they trail by. Can we pick him up as well on this delivery? Lovely delivery. Beaten him all ends up. He had no clue. I don't know what line he played down. 4 runs and a wicket off this over already. 2 deliveries to go. Rabada, oh, again straight through him. We've got a tail up here. We are definitely in the mood for some more wickets. 4 wickets already. 1 away from a fifer in this innings. Last ball coming up. Plays it back, no runs. 232 for 7 Surrey. And there we have it. Middlesex get the victory by 96 runs. Let's have a look at this scorecard quickly. 342 Middlesex in their first innings. Surrey 326 all out in their first innings. Middlesex followed that up by 326. And then Surrey 246 all out. If you look at our own performance in the first innings, 139. We rejoined this episode when we were 139 not out. And we went on the first delivery. Unfortunately couldn't pick up the 150 or the 200 in this occasion. And then with the bowling in the first innings, 15 overs, 2 maidens, 3 for 58, economy of 3.87. In the second innings, nobody really made a big score. Morgan made 80, Quinton de Kock 67, but apart from the two of them, we went for 32 when we tried to guide one down to third man and ended up just edging it or chipping it straight into the keeper's hand. But then with the bowling, a match-winning performance from ourselves in the second innings. 14 overs, no maidens, 4 for 53. So that's 7 wickets in this match. 139 runs in the first innings, 30 odd runs in the second innings. We pick up the man of the match. Middlesex finished the season with a victory. Right, so we've got 2 batting ability points. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some here on the hook and the pull, and I will put the rest of them on our... maybe on a cut shot. No, a cut shot's okay. So I think I'll put some on our attacking in case we get called up for the CPL and the PSL. Let's put a couple on there, and that is our batting ability points done. We now move on to 67 overall rating. Right guys, it's recruitment time. So finally the contract offers have come through for the Pakistan Super League. And looking at the voting, I asked in a couple of, I think it's quite a while back, which PSL team do you guys want me to sign up for? So with 9 votes, we had Karachi Kings, 2 votes for Peshawar Zalmi, 2 votes for Multan Sultan and the Lahore Qalandars, and 1 vote for the Quetta Gladiators. Nobody voted for Islamabad United, surprisingly. But anyway, with 64% of the votes from you guys who said you wanted me to sign for Karachi Kings, we are going to accept the offer for Karachi Kings. And if I'm honest, I'm kind of glad you guys voted for Karachi Kings because they are my favorite team. Right, does the Caribbean one come up? No, it doesn't. So we are now going into the JLT, which we will pick up in the next episode. Let's just have a look quickly at our selection status, see if anything else has changed. And a big change here is we are being considered for the Islands Tour of England. Only for the test matches we're actually being considered, so we're moving along nicely there. A fair way off for England's Tour of Pakistan Test Series, and a fair way off England's Tour of Ireland ODIs. And we're obviously expecting selection now for the Caribbean Cup as well. I will ask a quick question here because I'm not sure how quickly the status will change here for our England call-up, but do you guys want me to leave our selection status at the moment, which is, as you can see, on normal, or do you want me to increase it a little bit so that it takes a bit longer to get into England? The only reason I'm saying that is it's up to you guys. If you want me to continue playing the way we are and get that England call up really soon, then fine. But we haven't even played one full season here in the Sheffield Shield. We haven't really done anything in the PSL or the Caribbean Cup. And we've had, one full season of the County Cup. So if you guys want, I can change the selection difficulty to hard, and that will mean we just make our England debut a little bit later on. And that's something you can let me know in the comment section. But I'm going to leave the episode here. We've finished with England. We are now heading in the next episode for our debut in the JLT Sheffield Shield. It'll be the first match will be Victoria versus the Tigers. And thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, do smash that like. If you're new around here, do subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Let me know your feedback in the comment section below. And until next time, as always, look after yourselves and catch up soon.